Did I scare you? Well, either way, happy Halloween, Daybreakers.
We have a spooky, fun episode in store for you guys. Come on and grab your costume and a piece of candy and stay tuned.
Plus, another themed edition of Daybreak Haunt Line. Wake up and smell the coffee, Pittsburgh. Daybreak starts right now. Let's get started with this week's weather report. We're going to have partly cloudy weather for the next week while staying in the mid-60s this weekend. The low temperatures for this weekend are in the 40s and 50s, so make sure you include a jacket with whatever costume you wear. Next week, we will have some spooky highs, including 82 degrees on Tuesday. The nights are looking to be chilly, though, so keep those blankets handy.
Picking out a Halloween costume can be a big struggle. Afraid of being too basic or pulling one together last minute can make finding the perfect Halloween costume stressful. This year, the most popular Halloween costume polls and guesses are in for 2024. So let's see if you have a chance to meet face-to-face with a possible lookalike this year. Some of the most popular costumes were from the movies that have come out this year, one being Beetlejuice with the shrunken head Bob, Lydia Dietz in her blood red wedding dress, and Beetlejuice himself, and the new character Dolores. Another popular costume is from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie with Lady Pool, along with the iconic Wolverine and Deadpool duo, paired with cute Dog Pool. Another movie people are talking inspiration from is from the new Inside Out movie with all the new emotions, creating a fun group costume. Speaking of group costumes, the Disney Princesses, Strawberry Shortcake, and Monster, Monsters, yes we are taking in top group costumes this year with so many characters that have a fit for small or large groups of people. What about couple costumes? Well, the popular Deer in Headlights, Christine Daae in Phantom of the Opera, Victor and the Corpse Bride, Starfire and Robin, and lastly, Wally and Eve seem to be this year's couple costumes of choice. But remember, and keep in mind, even if your costume might be popular this year, don't let that stop you from having some fun this Halloween.
Famous Pittsburgh-raised rapper Wiz Khalifa has put his Cannonsburg home up for sale recently. He is planning to sell the house for a little under $1.3 million after previously purchasing it for $900,000. The house features 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms on its 2.8-acre property. The house also has heated floors and is complete with a fireplace sporting a marijuana leaf. The reasons for the musician's decision to sell are unclear, but regardless, Wiz Khalifa is sure to still visit the Burgh for years to come. You know, I was interested to see that Wiz Khalifa was selling his house around here, because I also always forget that he's from around here too. So I was like, why is this in like local news? Like what? And then I was reading it and I was like, oh, so it is like in Washington County where I'm from. Cool.
Yeah, no,
Awesome.
I always forget that he's from here unless he's like at a Steelers game or like he's like here and like something pops up on the news or something. But I always forget that he's from here unless like he's physically here, you know? Like,
Yeah. That's kind of cool. I didn't even like really know he's from here. I mean, I'm from Michigan, so I don't really keep track of where celebrities are from, but I kind of feel the same with like Eminem. I'm like, he's from Michigan. But anyways, talking about costumes.
Oh yeah.
I literally love costumes. I'm currently Kim Possible. Hard to tell because my green pants are hidden. But what about you guys? What are you guys today?
I'm a giraffe.
So
Obviously.
cute.
Yeah,
it's cute.
Love.
I have a hood too.
Yes,
I can
pull it up,
try to
girl.
put it
pull
up,
it up.
but I don't know if
Yeah.
on camera if it'll look good or not. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
love
I love
it.
it. Yeah, I have gotten a lot of different answers today, including Aladdin, which don't know where that came
Oh.
from, but I
can
am
kind of
Link
see it.
from like Legend of Zelda or like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
gotcha.
know, just looking for Zelda. That's all. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of funny answers. It was cool
funny.
seeing like all the popular costumes though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
really
think
enjoyed that.
I really like the group costumes. Like, I'm really into like the Strawberry Shortcake one. I think that's awesome.
That's so cute.
And then also like the group costumes like Phantom of the Opera.
Ugh.
Like what?
Killer.
E,
I love
and like
couples
even like the
costumes.
Wally and Eve one. Like I feel like those ones are like they're so cool, but they're like popular this year, which is just really fun.
No, I know. I absolutely love it. And I think just like getting to see them like throughout like this past week and probably the future weekend that's going to come, it'll be loads and loads of fun. But we have a lot more coming up on Daybreak, so let's get into some of that.
Learning about sexual health during Halloween might not seem like the most obvious combo. However, the sexual health trick-or-treat happened at 7 p.m. at the Lawrence Hall Ballroom during the event. There was multiple stands stand up with prizes, posters, and free giveaways. All items that students could get were centered around sexual health with a Halloween twist, in which some given away were for free, and while others required a raffle and even a human-sized box that students could go inside and grab a piece of paper with the name of the prize on that paper. This was the second year that the event had happened, and it was started by Point Park's nurse Rebecca. When asked about the event and the importance, she said, quote, "Students can feel uncomfortable talking about topics of sexual health when it comes to reporting and noticing signs of sexual harassment, as well as getting the courage to get tested," end quote. Nurse Rebecca's enthusiasm in the event doesn't go undetected, as she was also seen dressed in a costume, engaging and having fun with students. She said, quote, "Most kids in college are more prone to sexual health risks. I want to help reduce those risks," end quote. The event highly attended by students, and some even dressed in costume. Many were looking around at the prizes and free giveaways that were able to win, as well as reading up on the posters from the It's On Us Club here at Point Park. There was many questions and answers to raise and help raise sexual awareness for students and sexual harassment. Overall, the sexual health trick-or-treat was a great success for student life, for not only being a fun, spooky event, but for also raising awareness for sexual health.
Have you ever thought about adding pumpkin to your everyday diet? Well, CBS News reports that pumpkins are the time of year's spooky superfood. Pumpkins are packed with mass amounts of vitamins and health benefits. Cleveland Clinic registered dietitian Julia Zumpano says, quote, "It's high in fiber, which helps with blood sugar management, helps keep you more satisfied, helps with gut health and digestion, and it can also help lower bad levels of cholesterol," end quote. Pumpkin is also a good source of antioxidants like vitamin A and C and protects our cells from damage. CBS News also reports that pumpkins contain beta-carotene, which in other words can be converted to vitamin A. This can be used in the body for great benefits, including your skin and immunity. If you're not totally satisfied with adding pumpkin to your daily diet, try pumpkin seeds. They are full of fiber and protein, and many of your local stores have them in stock. Try adding a new thing to your plate this fall season. So I don't know how I would feel about like literally eating a raw pumpkin. Like cutting it up, eating it, putting it on your plate, like yum, like no, I don't think so.
Just eating like raw vegetables in general aren't fun.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe carrot celery with like ranch.
Yeah, no, when I saw this I was like, okay, so this is interesting, and I thought maybe like, okay, cook it up, or like put it in like a batter or something, but like no, like cut it, eat it raw is what I'm talking about.
I didn't even know you could do like
Yeah,
honestly.
me
I didn't know you
neither.
could do that honestly because I eat like pumpkin seeds all
Yeah.
the time, like every year, which
Yeah.
I love pumpkin seeds, which I
Right.
probably don't have the same qualities as the actual pumpkin
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
terms of health. But yeah, I had no idea. But that's kind of intriguing and kind of
Yeah.
and now I want to try it.
Yeah.
I'm curious to
Definitely
like what you
try
can
it.
make.
I do too, but I don't want it to ruin it for me. Like ruin like pumpkin flavoring and like that stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like I would get like flashbacks if it's really bad. I don't know.
Did you guys end up going to the sexual health trick-or-treat?
I did stop by.
Okay.
I did stop by, and it was so fun. I didn't expect it to be like so lively and everything.
Yeah.
Not that I expected it to be dead or dead, or anything. But I'm not sure what can I say. No, but it was like the lights were off and they had like lights going everywhere,
yeah,
which was
yeah.
really cool. There was like a selfie booth box thing.
Yeah,
which
there
seemed really
was.
nice. But yeah, it was cool to like see all the tables with the actual like good information, but also just in general the whole event, like those kind of events that Nurse Rebecca puts on are always so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
for
I
sure.
interviewed her for like one of my city life projects, and like she's definitely really awesome at getting out on campus, getting to know the students, and just like putting together things that are fun and like that the students are into, but like also like, raising awareness and like
Yeah,
trying to keep
for
us safe.
sure.
I think she does like a really good job with that type of stuff. So
Yeah, I got there early to just try and get like just to see, and then all of a sudden it was like a million people in that ballroom, and I was like, so this is awesome. It was great. It was really great to see everybody too, especially like
Yeah.
later in the
Yeah.
evening. So
well, let's see what else we got for you on Daybreak.
Watch out, scary movie and comedy fans. The Wayans brothers are returning to continue the scary movie franchise. The last film in the franchise was the 5th installment in the series and was released just over a decade ago. Marlon Wayans announced the news via social media. It couldn't come at a better time than right in the midst of spooky season. All 3 Wayans brothers and Rick Alvarez will work on the movie leading up to its release. So if you're feeling nostalgic, be sure to keep an eye out for the movie date's release date.
After the recent death of One Direction singer Liam Payne, the music industry figures are debating whether there should be an age limit for rising pop stars. Liam Payne was another musician who experienced fame at a young age. Liam started gaining fame at age 16. In a 2019 interview with Esquire Middle East, Payne described his mental struggle with being famous, how he was always thinking that he was being watched. BBC News reports that Liam said, quote, "It's mainly mentally where you struggle with it. It's the getting ready and always knowing that you might be photographed. I'll get days where I just don't want to leave my house, even if it's just going to the shop. I would sweat because I wouldn't know whether I was doing the right thing or not. Unfortunately, it does happen to everybody in this industry," end quote. As many parallels were being connected between Payne's story and other musicians, just days after Payne's death, an interview with The Observer was conducted. The British songwriter Guy Chambers suggested that under 18-year-olds should be banned from becoming pop stars. Guy Chambers experienced a similar situation with his former partner, Robbie Williams, who suffered from panic attacks, which eventually led to his addiction problem. Dr. Adi Jaffe had encountered giving treatment to many artists and musicians and told BBC, quote, "These are young people are placed in an adult world that they're not equipped to deal with, mentally or physically. And at first, it's charming, and the parties are great. The celebrities that come to meet you are wonderful too. You get to live this fantasy life. But as we've seen, there are many artists we know and whose music we know, who struggle and who are caught in the same machine," end quote. I found that really interesting because you see, like, especially with social media nowadays and like TikTok and all that type of stuff, like you see like a bunch of younger kids, I mean, like talking about like 8 and 9-year-olds who are becoming so big in this industry, and it doesn't even need to be music at this point. And it's just like, they don't even know, you know what I mean, what it really is and how like experienced you really have to be like mentally and that type of stuff. So I think it's interesting that people are starting to try and put like a perimeter around who can really be famous because, I mean, I get they're just trying to protect them, but it's kind of crazy just to now think about it that one death of somebody had to happen just for people to start thinking about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It usually takes violent situations for stuff like that to happen.
Yeah.
But it's so unfortunate, but also too, like, I don't know what kind of rules you're going to put in place that's actually going to stop
Exactly.
it. Like,
Yeah.
what are they going to, like, I can't even, like, really imagine, like, what they're
I
going to do
know.
because there's always loopholes and loop arounds.
Right,
and
exactly.
if, you know, someone's that famous or that good at their craft, like, it's not going to matter.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's definitely an interesting topic in general to discuss, and like even especially with like Liam Payne's death, like I'm a big One Direction fan, and that
Right.
hit me hard.
Yeah.
It hit me really hard, especially just like everything being an accident, but like things leading up to it and whatever. So I think it's definitely an interesting topic, especially with recent years where it's becoming more possible for those kind of things to happen, like shooting up to fame so quick when you're so young with like social media and all these different things where they have access to that like exposure basically. But yeah, it's definitely a difficult subject for sure. But on another note, I guess like on a lighter topic, I am excited for the new Scary Movie like revamp to happen.
Yes, that's so fun. I actually
Yes,
love that
I'm
so much.
excited.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting because like first of all, I've been meaning to watch like the Scary Movies for forever because it's one of those things you've always just seen clips of, or maybe they were always playing when you were younger,
Yeah.
but when they were playing, like I was too young to watch them. So like being able to be more conscious when like one is
Right.
actually
No,
coming
yeah.
out.
No, for sure.
And I'm excited to see what they reference to, because with those Scary Movies, they're always making fun of like, or like parodying some famous horror movie. So I'm
Yes.
seeing like, are they gonna bring like Megan in or something?
Yeah.
yes.
We should have a watch party.
We actually should. No, I think
should
that's like
Daybreak
so
watch
fun because there's
party.
been a ton of new horror movies. Like, are they maybe gonna add like Terrifying? Like, what are they gonna add? Like, because we all know that Terrifying is becoming a slasher film. Like it's becoming like a
Or like
monumental
Fear
one.
Street.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, for sure.
But
I would.
Well, we're going to go to a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to have our fellow Daybreak reporters here to join the haunts. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Daybreak, and welcome to this week's entertainment segment. I'm Cade Montgomery. Training season may be over, but Albanian singer-songwriter Dua Lipa's career is nowhere near over. On October 17th, the star and her band joined a 53-piece orchestra, 14 choir members, and the iconic music legend Sir Elton John to perform a one-night-only special show at the historic Royal Albert Hall in London. At the show, Lipa performed some of her top hits and was even joined by Sir Elton John to perform their 2021 single, Cold Heart. Dua Lipa fans who didn't get to attend the show may have felt disappointed at first, but Lipa took to Instagram shortly after to change that. She announced on her Instagram that the concert was filmed for television and that it will air on CBS in the United States at an unspecified time later this year. The caption of the post also reads, quote, "I wanted to remember this show forever, so we captured it to share it with you too," end quote. Along with the announcement, Lipa also shared clips of the performances and some of the outfits from the night in the post. Lipa released her third studio album, Radical Optimism, in May, and has been pretty busy since then. She's made many appearances at events and music festivals performing hits and is gearing up for a tour for her latest album. The Radical Optimism World Tour is set to begin in Singapore in November and conclude in Seattle in October of next year. The North American leg of the tour is scheduled to begin in Chicago in September of next year. With a television special and a world tour both coming before the end of the year, it's clear that this is not the end of an era.
You know, I'm so excited to see everything that Dua Lipa does, just like with all this music coming out, but also just like having come out, but then also all of this with filming. I love when artists like film their things and share it with people who couldn't be there, because I think it adds to like accessibility reasons, and then also just, I don't know, it's the same thing with like when you see like Broadway bootlegs or like when they're like professionally recorded or something, it makes it more accessible to like their fans, which I always appreciate.
Oh yeah, like I personally am a huge Dua Lipa fan, and after like hearing about this epic concert and like some of the arrangements that she like made for her songs during it, I was like, wow, like I wish I could have been there. And then here comes this post, you're actually gonna get to see it soon. Like I was like, woo! Like I also love the relation to Broadway and when they professionally film shows like that, or when they professionally filmed Hamilton, and it was like a huge thing, and everyone got to finally see it from the comfort of their own homes. Maybe who couldn't have been able to afford to go to New York or go see it or go to a town that was showing it. So I think artists and companies like Broadway, artists, like anyone filming their things to make them more accessible to their fans is amazing, and especially in this era of streaming. It's something that everyone should be doing.
For sure. Well, also, like, it documents history, like, especially, like, with Dua Lipa performing, like, Elton John, like, that's a historic, like, artist, and, like, she's a historic artist, and so, like, now 50, 60 years down the road, like, we're gonna have it on film, and not just be like, oh, this happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's even so, like, much more important, like, the 25th celebrations of musicals, like, stuff like that, too, like, it's monumental, it's documented, and like it's just a place in history and time.
Yeah, and we'll have it like professionally filmed, not just like some grainy iPhone footage people will dig up for a 5-second clip on Twitter in a couple years.
Yeah,
like,
you'll be catching me checking CBS News for like the next however long it takes until it comes out.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Well, anyways, next up we have a special sideline slice made by reporter Jake Bell. Take it away, Jake.
I was in attendance for the Pitt football game last Thursday, and we had one for the ages. Pitt would face their rival in Syracuse that has lasted since the Big East days. The quarterback matchup featured two gunslingers from national championship contending teams. Pitt's Eli Holstein came to the Berg from Alabama, and Syracuse's Kyle McCord came from Buckeye Nation down at Ohio State. So it was a battle of two highly touted passers. To start the game, Pitt would go 3 and out, but the defense would respond. Rasheem Big Play Biles would pick McCord off and would bring it to the house. Down 7, McCord tried to get the offense going, but would run into some bad luck. Veteran inside linebacker Brandon George would find the football and grab one of the most impressive interceptions you will see. This would set up a field goal by Ben Sauls. And if you felt being down 10-0 was a bad start, it would get a whole lot worse. Kyle Lewis would be the third Panther to pick McCord off and would take this 59-yarder to the house to make the score 17-0. Pitt's offense barely saw the field so far, but finally got the opportunity to also make an impact on the scoreboard, as Holstein would find C.J. Lee for a 20-yard TD. Oh, but Pitt's defense wasn't done scoring, as Braylon Lovelace would time a screen pass perfectly for yet another pick six. You rarely see a team grab 3 pick sixes in a season, let alone a half. Pitt would take the lead in the first half with a score of 31-0, proving they deserved to be ranked. Pitt didn't need to do much in the second half to win, but they did what they needed to do. After Syracuse went on a long touchdown drive to cut the lead to 25, safety P.J. O'Brien would pick McCord off and give Pitt their 5th INT of the game. Holstein would later find Poppy Williams for a 29-yard touchdown, but that wasn't the most impressive score of the second half. Kicker Ben Sauls would nail a 57-yard field goal to reach his second score of that distance or more this season. From the honoring of Larry Fitzgerald to wide receiver Kenny Johnson's mom being recognized as a proud Pitt mom to Sweet Caroline to the linebacker group known as the Sharks grabbing 4 of the 5 interceptions, this was all in the makings of a 41-13 win. At the end of the game, the standout player gets the honor of leading the band, and that was given to linebacker Kyle Lewis, totaling 6 tackles and a 59-yard interception for a touchdown. I'm Jake Bell here at Acrisure Stadium reporting for Sideline Slice on Daybreak.
So Jake, do you think, after all this, Pitt's being a powerhouse this year in the college football world, do you think they're going to go undefeated for sure?
It's going to be tough for sure. They're playing a ranked SMU on Saturday night, and then they also have Clemson, who's ranked as well. And Boston College beat some good teams, Virginia. They're always hanging around there, so it's going to be tough for them. It's not impossible, but they just need to go 1-0 every single week. And while I do have my doubts they will go undefeated, I mean, there's a small chance. Eli Holstein works very hard, so I have no doubt that he's going to be prepared every single game. It just depends if this whole team can prove they've had chemistry all season long. So.
Yeah. Did you say 3 pick six? Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
3
Wow.
pick sixes in one half. Usually you don't see teams, like I mentioned,
Yeah.
do that in a single season, let alone one half. So it was funny. I've gotten to know, from going to games over the years, I've gotten to know everyone that sits around me. They're like, you need to record every single game now because this is the perfect game to get footage of. So
Yeah,
it was
sure.
really cool,
No, yeah, for
That's
sure.
awesome. That's a great opportunity.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next up, we have someone new to Daybreak. Nicholas Serrano Brown is here to tell us about how the upcoming election can affect the stock market. Nicholas?
We're in the final countdown to Election Day, and this Tuesday, voters across the country will make their voices heard. Here at UView, we'll have wall-to-wall coverage breaking down the latest on key races, live updates, and in-depth analysis starting at 7 p.m. and going straight through midnight. Plus, we'll be taking a close look at how this election could impact your wallet, with stories on how the stock market typically responds in an election year, where inflation could be headed, and the latest economic data that could set the tone for the next administration. Be sure to join us for all the results, insights, and real-time updates right here on UView.
I think it's crazy how much is going on with the election right now. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
from
Yes.
everything to just the news being literally flooded with everything election related.
Oh, yeah, I think within the last few hours, we just heard that former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris will both be in Pittsburgh on Monday for one wrap-up of, I think, that are some key issues that are going to be heading,
Yeah.
talking about inflation to abortion to talking about January 6th. There's a lot of issues here at stake that I think it's one of the hardest elections, and I don't think we're going to have a clear winner on Tuesday night. And that's going to be a big issue because we're going to be here through midnight trying to gather results and
Right.
through key races. And it's going to be a long night, but as a team, we're going to be able to get through it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No, absolutely.
I can't believe they're here back in Pittsburgh for the 500th time now.
Yes,
What
this
it?
is the
fourth or
6th,
fifth?
7th time
At
for
the
Harris.
same
And
time too,
Yeah.
and I was telling my friend, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit in Market Square and see the interactions because the fact that they're
Yes.
both here at the same time, supporters are gonna come from all over.
Absolutely.
So I think that'll be an interesting day in Pittsburgh for sure.
And I think leading up to the election, so Tuesday at the polls, I think polls are going to experience long lines and stuff, but we're going to be here covering it all, and you'll see me on election night as I'll be working on some key stories, and we'll be helping out with coverage.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome to hear. When we return, it's time for Daybreak Haunt Line. Don't go away.
Three, two, one. Take them cue and open their mics.
Today marked the 1-year anniversary of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette strike.
Point Park University just hosted a campus-wide meeting.
Plans for the rapid transit bus line are not set to conclude until 2025.
Ring, ring, ring. Who's that? Do you like scary movies?
It's time for the Daybreak Haunt Line.
This week we are doing something spooktacular. We are playing the game Headbands, but with a twist.
That's right. Instead of traditional headband cards, we had you, our lovely Daybreak viewers, send in the spooky items we should guess instead.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I think that we should just like,
Okay, we just.
but like don't look at it.
Okay.
We're just gonna, I'll pick one. Here, I'll give you one.
Okay, thank you.
Here.
Nobody look at the TV behind
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Is
I
that good?
literally just cheated
Wait.
on accident. Hold on, I need to get another one.
We may need to put them on each other. One.
Will you put mine
Wait,
on me?
will you
Is
crown
it upside
me?
down?
Crown
Can
me.
you? Oh wait, you need to pick yours.
I'm stopping you. No.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
got
Now,
it.
there we go.
Here, you do me.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's have our reporter start it off.
Oh, me? How do I need a refresher on how to play
Just
headbands
like
real quick.
ask a question.
Oh, am I a man? I don't know.
No.
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 Am I female?
No.
No. Oh gosh.
Should we do like 3 questions and then rotate?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll try that. A horror movie that came out within the last 2 decades.
Nope.
No. All right.
Okay.
Am I a person?
Yes.
Am I a guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I a bad guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 All right. My turn. Am I a person?
No.
Uh-oh. Am I a living creature?
No.
Okay. Am I edible?
No.
Okay. Am I a thing?
No.
No.
Am I a person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Am I a male?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
All right.
gosh, back to me. Am I a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that makes it harder. Shoot. Am I a pumpkin?
No.
Am I edible?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. Your turn.
I guess I'm gonna just go for characters. Am I Michael Myers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me that chip, girl.
All right. Well, you get a new one then.
Oh, you're right. Okay, wait.
But I think
You
we're
a-
supposed to wait till the round's over, right?
Yeah.
Like we're doing 2
Okay,
rounds.
okay.
Okay.
So,
You start your questions. Yeah.
Am I a thing?
somewhat.
Kind of.
What the heck? Am I from a movie?
You could
Could
be.
be.
Yeah.
Am I a festive Halloween thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Am I from a movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like not good with movies. Okay. Am I in a recent movie?
Yes.
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
Am I a clown?
No.
No.
I'm never gonna get it.
Ooh. Am I? Guys. I'm gonna pass. I literally am
Okay, guess it's
blanking.
my turn because I already guessed. Am I a mask?
No.
No.
Am I featured in a song?
Possibly.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely. Potentially.
I'm gonna pass that one.
I know a 5 Seconds of Summer song. You're in there.
My teeth?
No.
Oh?
So true, girl.
Okay. Like, is it like a movie that has like reoccurring movies after it?
Yes.
But,
Oh
yeah.
gosh. Am I the little boy from It?
No.
No.
Okay. Am I? Guys, I'm gonna skip. I don't know. I
Okay, I
don't
think
know.
we should call this round.
Yeah, I think we do should call this round.
Okay.
All right, let's pull it out. A ghost.
Are you serious? I'm literally an MT kid. You have to be joking.
A ghost.
All right, let's do
That's
another
so
round.
disappointing.
Okay. All right. Crowning each other? Question
Yes.
mark?
Yes.
Okay. Here. I'll crown you with this one. Whatever it is. Okay. Whoop.
Oh boy.
Let me not have it fall in your face.
Oh, you're so
Okay.
kind. Thank you. Here, wait. I'll get you one too.
It's not working. Okay, got it.
Wait, do we have another? Is that another one?
Oh, we don't have another one. Wait,
This one right there.
is that
I don't know.
Is that
Just
available?
Toss it.
okay?
Well,
Am I getting screwed?
let's have our winner go first from last
Yeah.
round.
Am I a person?
No.
Am I a thing?
No.
Am I an idea?
No.
Girl.
Okay. Am I alive?
Yes.
Okay. Am I a creature? Am I an animal?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I a thing?
Yes.
Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Am I edible?
Yes.
Yes.
Period. Okay. Is it a pumpkin?
Yes! All right, take a chip.
Oh yeah, take it.
yeah.
Dessert
Facts.
chips, girl.
Facts.
Am I a living thing?
No.
Yes, but no.
Like,
It's a yes but no question.
Okay. Am I a human or formerly human?
yes.
Am I from a movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Am I a movie?
No.
no.
So wait, I'm not a person. I'm not a thing. I'm not an idea. I'm not a movie. Am I a holiday?
No.
Am I dead?
No. Okay. Am I a werewolf?
No.
Okay, I'm an animal. What is an animal centered around Halloween? Am I a hell dog?
Good guess, but no.
No.
Am I Bigfoot?
No.
No. It's a somewhat Halloween creature. Okay, whatever.
Okay. Am I the title character of a movie?
No.
Well,
Not
You're-
in the title.
Not
You're
in the
not
title.
in the
Okay.
title.
Used to be alive. Am I a skeleton?
yes.
Thank you, skeleton. I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to mind. Am I Jack Skellington?
Yes, you
Yes, you are.
This is Halloween.
Period. I didn't think I was gonna get one after my devastating candy loss.
Woo.
Shout out to the skeleton on the table. I owe it all to
Okay.
him. The skull.
Guys.
You
Am
got
I
this.
am I allowed to like ask for a hint or like?
Sure, okay. You're a creature.
I don't think I would get this one either, to be honest
It's
with
hard.
you. It's hard.
Nom nom nom. A creature.
Nom 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 nom.
The nom nom noms.
Okay, keep asking. Come on, I know
Okay,
you have
okay,
questions
okay.
up there. I know you can do this.
Okay.
You got it.
Do I have hair on my body?
I would say yeah.
Not necessarily. It's never really mentioned.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Am I Grimace?
No,
But
You're really
close. You're real close.
Y'all are goofing me. Y'all are goofing me for real.
Close.
Okay, last thing, if Sav doesn't get it, then I think we're gonna cut it.
Am I the... You said close with Grimace, so I'm thinking purple. The Purple Pie Man of Porcupine Peak.
Huh?
Never mind then.
you're so close.
Not
You're so
that.
close,
You're so
Sav.
Okay, purple, nom nom nom.
No, Pac-Man. Girl.
I like know that you know this. Like,
You're gonna be so upset.
there's no way that you don't know this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Song.
It's a song.
It's a song?
Yes.
Nom nom nom, purple song.
I like really want you to get this. I know you're gonna be so mad at yourself.
Oh, man.
Na, 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 na.
All right, you try again then.
I don't know.
Come on.
I'm an animal.
Yes.
Just think really hard.
Ask some more questions. Come on. You know you got this.
Can it kill you?
If it's carrying a disease.
What is this?
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
Can we give hints? There was one flying around in Lawrence Hall.
A bat?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, girl.
There you go.
I got a chip. Well, Sava, do you got any last guesses?
We all have a chip, so if Sav can't guess this.
Okay, it's purple. It's in a song, Nom Nom Nom, apparently. What do you mean by Nom Nom Nom?
Like, nom nom nom.
Like
Like,
eat, like it eat.
y'all seeing this out there?
I'm so... I can't...
Well, just take it off.
Take it off.
Ah, poo. Purple people eater. Huh?
What? You know that?
It's the purple. I'm a purple monster people eater.
The flying purple people eater.
Let me ask the audience.
I bet they all know what it is.
Wait, so who wins?
So I think that just means
So
we have
I
to share
guess-
custody of
Yeah, no, looks like we have to share custody of it.
Woo! This is our child.
Oh, man. Well, that brings us to the end of our spooky episode for Daybreak. We hope we didn't scare you too much.
You can catch clips of us on all of our previous episodes on our YouTube channel, UView Television. You can also follow our Instagram at Daybreak PPU for updates on our shows and Daybreak hotline links.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. I'm Gabby.
I'm Annabella.
And I'm Savannah. From everyone here at Daybreak, we hope you have a safe and fun Halloween.